Hello, hello. Oops, I didn't open the Q&A. There's somebody here. Good evening, Elizabeth. How are you? What's going on in your world? Quite blessed as well. What did you do for the holiday? Oh, no, I'm just writing down some things to remember. What did you do for the holiday? I'm multitasking, kind of. What was that? What's the test reel? What's the test reel? Okay, so how does it work though? I guess I could open your mic, huh? That's not how we do this. I could open your mic. Participant. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Multitasking. There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
Wait, hopefully I'm not doing this wrong because it's,
No, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, but that's how we usually do it. But I hope I didn't do it wrong where it's, okay. But you not shouldn't be able to show your face because that's okay.
No, well, the only thing that I'm looking at in the little bar down there, it says audio. It doesn't say video.
Oh, good. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't click the wrong button. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking
Oh,
beautiful today.
thank you. I guess we both have our hair back. Do you always wear your hair back? I don't usually
Yes,
do.
ma'am. Always in a ponytail.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I said, Lauren, this is summer. I mean, come on, you don't just put your hair back. Or I used to have it on the top of my head. It's a little kind of a little too short for the top of my head. I need to get a little bun so I can add to it.
Oh yeah, my grandmother used to wear those when she cut her hair short, and then she get her little pigtail, and she put one on it when she want to have her little fancy hairdo.
Yeah, I know. I used to do that too. I'm gonna have to look for my bun and start wearing
Yeah,
it. I used to.
yeah, those
But
are
you
cool.
have a, I love it. It's just, it switches it up. It changes, it's just something
Yeah,
different to do. Remind me
it
what
does.
city you're in.
I am in Jacksonville, Florida,
Oh, okay.
so it's hot. It's always hot.
Okay. No, we were hotter than you guys, though. We were hotter. We went through that heat spell. So did they, like,
Oh,
did you hear about that? It was real hot up in like DC and New York, Detroit and
yes,
Chicago. They
yes,
were hotter than
yes,
we were. Yeah, okay.
yes, yes. My sister lives in Lansing. She's still in
Oh,
Lansing.
does she?
Yes, she's still in
Okay,
Lansing.
okay,
Yeah, she's
okay.
like, I hope you get that part in what is it? Oh gosh. What is it? Jeremy Renner's show that he's doing, Mayor Kingstown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they sent the thing and I put in and I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. I know they're getting ready for the new season, so I'm hoping,
Okay.
but I'm trying to learn because I really don't want to put myself out too much until I'm really ready. I don't
Why
want to.
not? Why not?
Well,
don't over hesitate yourself too much. I mean, we have a habit, we really have a habit of doing that. And part of it is the preparation. You see what they want, what you don't want. I mean, you get better at auditioning. You
uh-huh.
know, that's how you get ready. Don't sit there. That's one of my new mottos. Quit sitting back thinking like, I'm not ready yet. I gotta polish this, gotta polish that. Yeah, do it
Yeah.
at the same time, you know?
Okay.
But
Okay.
don't stop yourself from you, yeah, you might get it, but you also what you're going to get out of it is the practice and the exposure. You might not necessarily get that part at the time, but you will get the practice and you'll get the exposure. You will have that. So
Well,
don't
thank you.
stop yourself. Live
Thank you.
hard. Get out
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going because it takes me about, oh, I probably tape a self-tape about 40, 50 times. And then I'll go and ask my mom or my daughter, okay, look at these and tell me which one you think is the best. And
Well,
they're
see,
like, I
I have a
can't tell
habit
the
doing that.
difference.
Well, sometimes, like when taking pictures, it's good to practice with that, but
Hmm.
don't totally second guess yourself and get it down to 20 times, okay?
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
whole lot of second. I mean, I would do that sometimes when I'm changing, sometimes when I'm practicing my picture poses.
Okay.
Okay, like this. Okay, it's good to practice with that, but don't
Right.
do 40 or 50 times every time.
Oh, okay.
That's when we're starting to second guess ourselves and we're cheating ourselves, you know?
Uh,
So they said, oh no, that's not good enough. Let me do another. Oh no, that's
well,
not
then
good
that
enough.
might be what happened. Because
Some
when I
people
did
do
that,
that.
I must have did that self-reel about 15 times in one day and another 20 the next day. And
I mean, it's kind
because I
of okay,
just,
but let's cut it down. Because
yeah.
what we end up doing in the meantime is doubting ourselves, like, oh, that wasn't good enough. So maybe five or seven or something like that. I mean, start
Okay.
reducing the number, but not that many,
Okay.
because it's not as bad as we think it is, and we'll keep getting better. But no,
Okay. Okay. Because I just want to make sure I get that one good one. And that's my other issue is
well,
maybe I should be sending it to somebody and saying, hey, how do you think of it? Which one looks better to you? I mean, my family, they're always going to say, well, it looks good to me because, that's family. But then sometimes they're hard on you, like, you really gonna send that? You know, but
yeah. Well, I mean, they'll tell you too because that's your audience is regular people. You said sometimes they'll say it's good, huh?
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll look at it and like, oh my God, I felt like that was the worst take I made. That's the way I felt about the one I sent to Universal. I feel like it was the worst one. I only did, but that one I didn't do as many. I did like probably 8 different takes because
Oh, see, that's not bad. You didn't second guess yourself too much.
what I did, but because I was trying to they wanted it done with the British accent. And that's where it was killing me. And I was trying to get that British accent
Oh,
with
let me hear your British accent.
hold on, let me find the script because that's the only way I seem to be able to do it is by those words. What did I do with it? Oh gosh, I can't remember. Okay. Um, let's see. Welcome, traveler. You are entering into a world of different stages and oh God, come on, I forgot the script. It was for Hogwarts. So I was trying to, it was welcoming you.
Just do a couple of sentences.
I'm trying to remember. I do them and then I immediately forget. Oh, let me get my phone. It's on my phone. There
Okay,
we go.
okay.
There it is. I go on my phone and look. Uh, okay. Not that one. Mm, wrong app.
Hi, Ashley. Oh,
Yeah, you got
somebody else
she's
popped in.
hello, Ashley.
No. Ashley just popped on.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
You doing today?
Great. Thank you. How are you?
There it
I'm
is.
doing fine, Miss Lauren.
Yeah.
Mm.
Elizabeth was doing something. Elizabeth,
But
you
I'm trying to
good?
find the script, so
Oh,
give me
you're
a
trying to
second.
find it. Okay. Elizabeth has the floor. I'm coming on a little early, as I guess you guys remember, if you wanted to go over, share something.
Oh gosh, where did it go? I just had it.
Give you a few minutes. If not, then we'll have
Oh,
let somebody
no,
else.
yeah, go ahead because I can't find it.
Oh, well, you will find it.
Yes, ma'am, I will find it. I will keep looking until I do.
Ashley, Tez, Tracy, you all have something you wanted to present?
I have no idea what's going on tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I had said that I'll start coming on early. If anybody wanted to go over a monologue or present something. So that's my extra additional above and beyond contribution to these wonderful people.
Well, thank you, but I've been busy with my grandson's fiance's funeral and I didn't attend
Oh
the
my
last
goodness. Oh gosh. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Okay. Um, that was Ashley. Was it Tracy or Ashley? Who said that? Tracy?
Tracy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
It says, Ashley, what's going on in your world?
Everything's well. I've been working on a monologue called Peachy.
Well, let's hear your monologue called Peachy.
All right. All right. It's about a woman that she's telling her husband that she's not leaving.
Okay.
And he's had some type of marital affair. And that is the reason why. Okay, so I'm gonna start.
Okay, so he had the affair, but she says, I don't care. I'm not leaving.
Yeah. Something like that.
Sounds juicy.
Okay.
Okay.
You think I'm staying because I love you? I'm staying because I love our life together, our family, our home, and the history we've made together. The fact is that we're finally out of our financial struggles. I'm staying because life together is better than that. So what? You're having an affair. Who cares?
I accidentally muted you. I'm sorry. Start again. It says, I'm trying to mute everybody else. Everybody else should be muted. Don't
Okay.
open your mic. Everybody else should be muted, please. Because Atez is talking. Atez, open your mic.
You hear me now, ma'am?
Okay, start from the top, but make it totally conversational that you're talking to somebody, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Totally. Picture him there. Get all your feelings together that what he did, and you're still resolved or whatever your emotion is. Do it one more time, but really just make it conversational, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Stand by and action.
You think I'm staying with you because I love you? I'm staying with you because I love our life together, our family, our home, the history we've shared together, and the fact that we're finally free from our financial struggles. You think I'm gonna throw everything away just because you're fucking some little bitch that thinks that your sunshine is coming out of your ass?
Okay. All right, we'll cut you right there.
Okay, sorry.
You can't.
You want me to not say the curses? Because I can say not the curses if you don't
No,
want
yeah,
to.
do it one last time. You all can't use any curse words because this
Okay.
stuff is recorded.
I'll,
Stuff, yeah. I mean, you're the example for everybody. Okay, one
okay,
more time.
I'll
Make
cut
sure
that
it's
out.
only a minute, on 1 minute time, and put some emotion in it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Last time. Stand by. Action.
And you think I'm gonna throw all that away just because you're messing around with a little girl that thinks that the sunshine's coming out of your butt? I'm staying because our life is good together. Just because we're not having sex anymore doesn't mean anything. I'm a dried up old woman. What do I care if you want a peachy little girlfriend? I'd rather read a book, and I'd rather stay and enjoy the fruits of our labor. I own half of this. Remember? I contributed. I put stakes and the voice I had within this family. You're gonna have to do better than that because I'm staying where I'm at, whether you like it or not.
Okay, cool. I would suggest you can have that. It's
I
nice.
was nervous.
No, that's fine. You got to work on it anyway. But
Yes, ma'am.
I don't mind that. But you also might consider getting another monologue too. Have that and somebody else because it depends on where you use it, right? You might be, this is for everybody to listen to. You might be in another setting where, because you're talking about having sex with the guy, it might be your husband, all that kind of stuff. Certain scenes, it might not really necessarily be the best place to do it. Okay.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
And then rarely are you going to ask first before you use curse words because rarely it just depends. You just don't know. Okay.
Yes,
I'm glad
ma'am.
you did. It's a good one. Work on your emotions, decide where it's going to go. It could be a good one. And the second time you did it was more conversational. So good. Thank
Okay.
you. Chris was next. Chris, you still have your hand up?
Yes, yes, I do.
All right. Stand by and action.
Okay, you've got it all wrong. That kind of thing's all over. I promise you. This was between the two brothers. Years ago, Frankie had a young girlfriend. He called her his wife. That was his joke. But he meant it. He wouldn't divorce his wife because she was a great cook. He said the girlfriend made a spaghetti sauce one time that was so bad he knew he could never marry her. So he put her up in a house in Jersey. She had to have 2 kids, and she did. She was watched. She couldn't cheat, and she couldn't stand the lifestyle. She begged him. She begged him, please let me go. So he gave her some money, but he took the 2 kids, and he took the kids and he flew them out to Italy to his brother Vincenzo. Vincenzo made sure they're brought up and they would be safe. He watched out for them, but when he saw him in the courtroom, he knew what was at stake. I don't think Vincenzo would have done it. He loved the kids too, Omerta and Kay. But honor and silence. It has nothing to do with me. It was between the two brothers.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I wasn't quite sure if it was longer than a minute because I just really want you guys to watch because if you're in some situation, like producers have this like clock in their heads, and when it
Right.
starts getting close to a minute, they start. Okay.
Okay.
So watch that, but also develop it as a character. I'll be back next week. I'm not doing it until Thursday. We're doing monologue throwdown Thursday. I'll come on half an hour early. Most of you guys didn't. I said a half hour early. Elizabeth was here a half hour early because we're getting tight on time. Develop a character. Get a little bit more extreme. You're talking about being a mobster, the mobster world. Okay, I mean, like go for it. Make it a little bit more extreme.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Vanessa had her hand up.
Hello,
Hey,
Miss
Vanessa.
Lauren. Hello.
Vanessa.
Hello, Miss Lauren.
Hope you had a good holiday.
My holiday was fantastic.
Oh, stand by. And everybody else is muted. Yeah, it's cool. And action.
Here's the thing. No one tells you about marriage, about family, how much you can resent the people you love for everything you had to give up for them. And there's not even a thank you. You just give it all up because that's what having a family demands of a woman. Then you wake up one day and you realize that the person you're meant to be is gone. You gave her up for people who don't even see you. And there's no time to grieve her because, well, there's too much damn laundry. You just wake up one day and you realize that half of you, maybe even the best part of you is dead. And you take it for granted that when push comes to shove, your sacrifices will be remembered and appreciated. And the people closest to you will show you some grace when you need it. And they don't. Something broke between me and Stan. End scene.
Getting better. It's getting better. I was going to say I don't see the arc in it, and I started to see it towards the end. I did. I started to see the arc in it. So you're starting to do that, like a variation. So it's not. Excuse me, guys. I don't have my water in front of me. Watch that one line. Everything you had to see, give for them. What is that line? Everything you had give up for them. You chopped up that line.
How much you can resent the people you love for everything you had to give up for them.
Yeah, make it more. Resent the people you love for everything you had to give up for them. Let's just make it like.
Yeah, I'm trying to it's like to protest. Like how much you can resent the people you love for everything you had to give up for them.
Everything you had to give up for them. Everything you had to give up for them. Everything you
Yeah.
had to give up for them. Walk around, say it like 5 different ways, and see which way. And what's the line about? You're meant to be something something.
There's 2 of them. So the first one is then you wake up one day and you realize the person you're meant to be is gone. You gave up for people you don't even see you. There's no time to grieve because there's too much damn laundry.
Your emotion. You wake up one day with the person you're meant to be. You wake up. This is something you can play with that line. I like that line. You can play with that a little bit more and play with everything you had to give up for them. Play with that a little bit more. And watch the word dead. But I'm liking how you're arcing it. I'm starting to feel your character more. So I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, the second one when she says when you wake up, because she says it twice. That one she's more deeply saddened. I have a prop for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a prop for it where I take a drag of my my real fake cigarette, and then she says it more sadly because, she is taking the time to grieve it right there.
Okay. I didn't notice it, but I believe you. But I did notice a change at the end, so that's much better. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bob, somebody had their hand up right before you, and I'm not sure it was Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, you're ready. Okay. Go.
Okay. Welcome, traveler. You've entered into a world. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Try that again. Welcome, traveler. You've crossed the threshold into a world that hums into ancient wonder. Here, the air itself remembers every spell ever cast. Whispers of wizardry coil through the trees, and every sorcery stirs through your feet, like something walking from a dream. You may catch a glimpse of a wonderful witch.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you. Start from the beginning. Do the first few lines. Make it more whimsical. We're
More
talking
whimsical?
about make it more. It looks like it sounds like you're trying. Welcome, travelers.
Yeah, I am trying, and that's my problem, I
Have
think.
more fun with it. But just do it. Have more fun with it. Just do the
Okay.
first 3 lines and have so much fun with it. You're a character.
Okay. Welcome, traveler. Yeah. You've crossed into a threshold. Oh, you've crossed.
Stop. Welcome, traveler. You
hmm.
crossed into a threshold. You just do it like that. Just go really extreme. Last time.
Okay.
And action.
Welcome, traveler. You've crossed the threshold into a world that hums into ancient wonder. Here, the air itself remembers every spell ever cast. Whispers of wizardry coil through the trees. And old
cut. I'm happy cut. Okay, that's good. Only because you've been on earlier than everybody doesn't know that. Use your hands and everything. Just really go fun with it. Okay, this is a fun character. Fun, fun, fun. This is not Elizabeth. And that way
Okay.
you can fun with it. It's not necessarily a British accent. It's like a kind of British European somebody who's eccentric accent. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure you use your body when you do it so you can really get into it. So
Oh,
thank
okay.
you. Yeah, totally. You see what I was doing. You get into it. Hey, Bob. Hello, Bob.
Yes, greetings. Hope you're
Greetings.
well.
Fine, thank you. I think you are next to last person. We might be able to sneak one other person in. Stand by, make sure it's 1 minute. And action.
Come on in and welcome to the hovel. So sit down and kick off your shoes. Ha, don't want to get your socks dirty. Now listen close. I mean real close. Before the smoke, before the mills, before the trains cut this land, she ran free. The Haudenosaunee knew her. They learned her ways. The beaver didn't fight her. He shaped her, built with her, slowed her, and gave life a place to grow. Then we came, pushed and pulled and damned, and fouled her good. She remembers. Oh, she remembers. And if you don't hear, that's on you, because the grand, she still speaks. She still remembers. And see,
Bob, that's one of your best. I'm so glad that you're allowing yourself to get into these characters now. I enjoyed it. I'm not going I want you to go even deeper, okay? But I like that. We lost Bob
gratitude.
and whoever you are were. What's the name of your character?
Well, it's the Grand River Rat of Galt, and that's my own project.
You're getting applause over here. The people have known. Okay, so you guys don't know we're not doing chat right now, but oh, she did it. But we'll do chat for. Oh, we are going to do chat for not now. We're going to do chat later for something. If you guys want to post up your information for everybody else. So at the end, remind me we're going to do chat. But besides that, later the chat. Bob, that's good. I've seen your work too. I mean, I've seen your video, so I know you could do it. So I'm excited about this. I really thank you for sharing that. So we don't have Bob Noxious right now. So I like it. 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 Thank you. No, I'm serious. Okay, we're gonna get Bob Noxious now, right? Okay. But I'm serious. Thank you for showing that other side. I'm like, you and I used to fight about that. So, but I know. Okay, so you guys will know Thursday, monologue throwdown is now on Thursday instead of Tuesday. And bring a monologue. Yeah, fewer people, maybe people on vacation today. So if we have time at the end, maybe we can do some more monologues today. Bring a monologue. 1 minute, time it, make sure it's 1 minute. But I will come on early on Thursday, the 17th, I think it is. I will come on at 6:30 instead of 7. So I will come on early. Elizabeth was here. So please feel free. All right. Oh, okay. Stay off the log. Stay off the chat for right now, okay? Whoever's on the chat, you stay off, please. I can't do like 4 windows, okay? Thank you. Hi, Kai. I was waiting for you. I always come on, whoever just put something on the chat. I always come on 30 minutes, Thomas. Yeah, like, okay, thank you. I always come on, I was always coming on 15 minutes early, but I decided to start coming on 30 minutes early. And I'm officially starting the class now at 7 o'clock, or officially starting it, but I'm coming on 30 minutes early for whoever wants to present something. And you get additional extra coaching on me. So if you ever want to come in. So, all right. But you guys stay off the chat for now because there's a whole lot of windows for me to deal with. All right. Thank you. But you can get on the chat later, remind me. But you can put your brand information if you want to share it. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so make sure this stuff is sharing. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go. Please tell me you all see this slideshow, current slide. Okay, raise your hand. You can see this. Vanessa, you can see this? Hand up. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're cool. Everybody sees it. Okay, we're cool. Okay, thank you. All right, hand down. Thank you. Hi, Thomas. Welcome. Basics. I thought I changed this. PG, right, Elizabeth? Anyway. All right, would you guys like lay off the chat, please? Maybe I only have to say it 12 more times. Okay. Whoever's on the chat, lay off the chat for right now, please. We don't want side conversations. They're distracting for now, please. Thank you. It's PG. Oh no, who was it? It wasn't Elizabeth. It's okay. We won't even say who it was. Okay, thank you. Keep it totally PG, please, because this stuff is recorded and we don't know who's going to listen to it. My name is Lauren Hudson, laurenhudson.com. You guys get websites. You still might need to have websites. We're talking about branding. It's nice to have that. People look for it. My email, lauren@laurenhudson.com. I don't have any handouts today, but anyway, if you want to reach me for something. We're talking about branding too, so keep in mind. Get on the Q&A. You can answer me on the Q&A then. How about that? What else are you guys on besides TikTok? I didn't put TikTok up there. TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and Facebook. Is anybody else on anything besides TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and Facebook? Is there something else out there that we need to know about? Don't have to raise your hand. You can get on the Q&A if you would. Oh, I guess someone wants to like. Okay, you guys are raising your hands. Okay.
X, Twitter.
No, that's Twitter. You're still on Twitter. Okay. All right. And Elizabeth, what are you on? You can open up. You all could open up your mics, but just like let's take our time.
Oh, Reddit.
Oh, you're on Reddit. Okay. That's cool. Okay, but in terms of branding, Vanessa, that's what I was talking about. Gemini, all that. Okay, guys. I was talking about branding. What else are you guys on? So we got Reddit. I forgot about Twitter. I still have a Twitter account and I peek at it every once in a while. Don't sleep on Threads. I'm telling you, I keep telling you.
I do have Threads.
Okay. Don't sleep on Threads because see, I can't do all. YouTube. That's right. Thank you, Kai. Thank you. It's just hard if everybody just speaks out. Yeah, because that's international. Sometimes I'll get more hits on Threads than I get on anything else. Sometimes one time I got like 10,000 hits on something, and I just post smiles every day. So don't sleep on Threads. Facebook is mostly your friends. Instagram, you can start pulling more people in. You could pull people in on Facebook, but it's a different crowd. You can get a Facebook page. It's nice to talk to that crowd. Instagram, that's most people are going to automatically look for you on Instagram. That's like a go-to. So think about that. Yeah. Vimeo. I haven't done Vimeo in a while. Thank you. Okay, that's a reminder. All right, don't sleep on Vimeo either. We got you. I haven't done that in a while. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah. But I was just surprised how Threads has taken off. It's only been out for like a year, and so it really has. And it's by the same people. These are all the same people, aren't they? Instagram, Facebook, they're all by the Zuckerberg guy. So Threads is just really, they just have different personalities. That's all. That's all.
What
And they're really
about Pinterest?
Pinterest. You interact with people on Pinterest or you brand on people? What are you doing on Pinterest, Ashley?
Well, I just collect a lot of things that inspire and interest me, and I didn't know if that could be used for that or if that's for something else.
Well, now that's a whole different thing. Now look, if you go ahead and Google, there's a whole way to do Pinterest. All right. If you're going to do Pinterest, I look at Pinterest a lot of times and that's where I get half my smiles from, or you get quotes and stuff like that from Pinterest that go along with your brand, since this is a branding class. But there's a way to actually do Pinterest. All right. I don't want to tell you wrong, but there's a way to post certain things. If you're going to post things on Pinterest that people see, you also can post it. And then you have, for more, go to my website and then go to your website. There are ways to draw people in on Pinterest. So that's a good reminder. Thank you. But there are ways, there are ways to work Pinterest. There are. So
Okay, thank you for that.
Gemini does brand. Oh, you mean showing you how to brand yourself, Rhonda? Is that what you were saying? You guys can open your mic for right now. Then I mean, we'll just but just raise your hand before you talk, please, or something like that. Rhonda, is that what you're talking about? Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, because Rhonda was talking about Gemini. AI does branding. I think you could talk to. I just started using Gemini. Thank you, Walter. You can ask them to come up with some branding questions. You can ask Chat, and you can ask Copilot, you can ask Google AI actually, and you could ask Gemini, Claude, whatever. You can say, I want a branding plan, and then see what they come up with. I mean, AI is there. As a writer, I stopped fighting it, but you just make it your own. But you look for ideas. Sometimes they might have some good ideas for that. Okay. Okay, this is my stuff. This is stuff that I do. We won't talk about that now. TJ, what's your hand up for? Open your mic. Which one? Take notes. Feel free. So, general, we're talking about this is the branding class. Image is how you're seen. Branding is how you sell yourself, how you're presenting yourself. Okay. For example, my image, if you want to talk about my adjectives, people might think, oh, she's quirky, she's positive, and she's stern sometimes, but my brand is happiness. All my books, I have about 10 books now. All my books, almost all my books are happiness oriented. So that's my brand. So yours doesn't have to be that distinct, but you want to specify it. I mean, even have a logo. I have a logo. That's one of them.
It's
so there's
cute.
a different. Thank you. Still working on it. So your brand really is your professional identity. You want people to remember you as that. What you do is kind of your hook. What's different. It's what separates you from other people. What makes you different from everybody else. For example, this is Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if you guys remember him, but I think it was just in Project Hail Mary. So he's tall and athletic. He's this cute guy. He can do leading man, Taylor Swift, and all that. But there are a whole bunch of tall, cute guys, right? So he comes across fast talking, kind of smart alecky, whatever. He has this different, that's his brand. But they're looking for that, they're automatically going to go for that. Now, he could do lots of other things, but he's not just cute guy. He's not just Hallmark guy. He'll come across kind of like fast talking, kind of smart aleck, something on his mind all the time. Now, listen, Melissa McCarthy, the friendly girl next door, colorful, expressive and all that kind of stuff. Her brand is like chaotic, comedic, fall all over the place, that kind of thing. However, we're talking about image and brand. Now that her image is changing, you see how she's lost like lots of weight and all? Her brand might be changing. We have to start watching and see how if she changes her brand and doesn't do that loud talking kind of chaotic comedic person. She might start doing housewives and friends and girlfriends. I mean, that kind of little thing. So that would be really, really interesting to see because you see how her image is changing just that way. So her brand might change too. And then, I mean, you could change it. So she has changed it. Now this is her getting all older, Marseille older, but look how she's doing these days. This is more current. She's making herself far more sophisticated than she was. She did not used to go with this sophisticated image. So she's going for the sophisticated image. So you could change it. I mean, do you, be you, but be you, go for it, And Lady Gaga. Remember she used to have that image? And she wasn't singing jazz back then. And so then she changed her image and she kind of changed her brand when she started doing jazz with, what's his name? Dang. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Tony Bennett.
Thank you. I could, You can think about it. So I want to know what yours is. If you were doing it for, how do you want to present yourself? How are you presenting yourself in the business? This is somebody might say, I'm a London-based actor who specializes in the charismatic but untrusted. I think this is a little bit too much. Usually found breaking your hearts. I've come up with, did you guys come up, raise your hand if you guys came up with, your branding push. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. I said everybody can have 30 seconds to push their brand. Or you can talk about, I'll give you choices, whatever your 30 seconds is. If you, for the Julian, for example, he was talking about, I'm kind of a combination of Colin Farrell and Roger Jean-Pierre. What's his name? Roger Jean-Page. But different. People say, oh, you're an actor. What do you do? Now, you don't always have to be the same, because Bob is changing his brand just a little bit more than one, right? He's not just Bob Noxious anymore. So you can change that. Or if you're a woman, you can say, I want to know, oh, I didn't put her up there, did I? What would you say if somebody were to ask you, what is your brand? Did anybody, you guys prepare that? And you can say it, Walter. I'm gonna open up the mics. So raise your hand if you guys prepared anything along that lines, or start thinking about you.
So I have a question.
Okay.
So my life leans in transportation, driving trains, tractor trailers, trucks, and that type
Wow.
of thing.
Okay.
So I have that real world grit, and
Okay.
that's how I'm attacking with learning the acting side of the world, is
Okay.
trying to use that grit, that hardworking, blue collar type person
Okay.
with that go get them, and I'm not gonna stop until I get their attitude.
And that's what, it reminds me of, maybe because you're pretty Faith, you remind me of Queen Latifah. And that's how she went after things. Listen, but that's how she went, and
Thank you.
that's how she approached originally. That's how, and when she
Really?
started doing the love stories and stuff, didn't she? But that's how she came out the box. She
Uh-huh.
came in totally hard, but strong. As a
Yeah.
strong woman,
Yes,
right?
very.
Very strong. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
So,
I
I mean,
I
because
think
I'm
you could
six
rock with
foot
that.
one. So,
That goes with it. I
yeah.
mean, that could go with it. That can supplement that. So that's good. So start thinking like a 20 seconds. And don't do it right now. I want you to think about it.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
if somebody asks, tell me about how you present, what's your branding in the acting world? This is not, everybody's not going to necessarily ask you this question. I'm asking you all so you can start envisioning that. So that was a good question that you had. And that's good to come out with something like that. It's like Tiffany Haddish always came out with crazy, quirky, right? So she's
Right?
changed it. She's like changed her look and everything she's doing like this. And have you seen her latest photos and stuff? She's been working on changing her brand. But if you're coming out the box, that's how she was getting those parts, because she came out as a certain brand. I'm not saying everybody has to do it, but let's just play along since this is a branding class. Vanessa.
I would say that my brand is grounded, genuine, and versatile. I'm drawn to characters who feel real, women with heart, resilience, and emotional depth. Whether it's comedy or drama, I love telling honest stories that people can connect with. My goal when I perform is just to feel authentic and leaving a lasting impression, because really what our job is to tell a story. So that's where my passion is, because it's drawn from my own life and the women in my life.
Period. That was good. Did you write that down beforehand, or you just said that really well, didn't you?
That just came out of my heart, really, because
That was
that's
good.
just
I
where
have
I
to
am.
remember what you said, because the way you ended it, you said something about right before, I said, because after all, Isn't it about stories or something like that?
It is. We're storytellers. I mean, actors are. That's what we are. That's what we're there for. We're there to tell a story. You know, when I
But
watch a good movie,
the way you ended it, that. So
yeah.
if you were, so I'm asking, these are questions that if you were at an audition or something like that, producers are going to pick your brain about stuff sometimes. And they might ask you something like that. So that's another reason why I'm asking you all these questions, so you won't be unprepared. So if you're in a situation, somebody says, so tell me about your brand, you know, what it is, what imagery you want to prepare, you know, what kind of roles or whatever. Not everybody will, but they might. I'm my other app, I have like 12 hats, right? But I produce a whole lot. I produced a whole lot of different things. I just finished producing a documentary. I produce stuff. Um,
Well,
they might ask,
I appreciate this. Oh, I'm sorry. I appreciate this exercise. Thank you.
yeah, no, I like that how you did it because it sounded like you thought about it. So keep thinking about it. But I love how I love how you presented that. Okay,
Thank
who
you.
else? Maurice. Hey, Maurice. Maurice, you can open your mic. Do I have to find you to open your mic or what? I don't know why you're not opening your mic. Okay. Um, who else? Ashley.
Yes.
Okay, Ashley opened her mic. Okay. Tell us about you, your brand that you're presenting.
I am bold, powerful, and energetic while patient and considerate. A combination of Melissa McCarthy, because my monologue is based on something from her, Rebel Wilson, and Courtney Cox. I feel very silly and witty while very heartfelt and deep.
Just think about that. That you wrote that down.
Yeah, I already had it going through my
Oh,
mind.
that's perfect. Okay, I think I got a picture of you. I mean, I've got an image of you. I really do. I love it. I love your examples. I love your adjectives, and that's it. That means you thought about that. So that's good. Narrows it down. And it doesn't mean you guys wouldn't play something else. You're not ruling that out, but you would go with that. You know, it's like, who was it? Okay, right? Think about this one, guys. A crazy example. Remember, wasn't it? Yes. Am I going crazy? Who played Norbit? Was it Denzel who played Norbit? Who played Norbit? It just
That
sounds
was Eddie
silly.
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, that's right. No, Denzel did something dumb. He did
Denzel
something.
did, oh, what was that movie? Well, I think it was dumb. It was that police movie where he was the police officer and he ended up doing the drugs or whatever. Oh, I thought it was
Forget
stupid.
that. Yeah, he did something
But
else that was like totally out of character. He started doing every once in a while he'll do something that's totally out of character.
Training
You
day.
know? Oh yeah, now that's different too. But that's kind of like Denzel though. That's kind of he's like a tough. He always looked. It was something that wasn't like tough, tough, tough. And I don't remember what it was. Anyway, Bob, tell us about you.
Well,
Okay.
I am a river rat. Always have been. Grew up by water. Live by the water to this day. So I always experience myself as uh, the shores or the door in the current between two shores. Uh, a door that leads to the future, but still sees what was in the past. A door that can open to good things or to close behind you things that were tough, we'll say.
Bob, I'm gonna stop
And
you because as a producer, I'm not getting any idea of where or how I might cast you from that. That might be you with Bob personality. Now come back and bring something that so I get an idea of how I'm casting you.
all right,
Okay.
I'm the door floating in the river, down the current, every shore chain. Okay, end
I'm
of
not getting that. Give me adjectives, personality, actions, things like that. I mean, I'm not gonna, if I'm a producer or a casting agent, I'm not clicking with you're a door on the river, okay? I'm just telling you what's coming across. It's not with me. Okay, hold on. Think about it for a second. We're gonna go to somebody else in the meantime. You'll get it, but it's not. That's fine, maybe for a different scenario, but it's not clicking for me as a producer. It really isn't. Hey, Steven, open your mic. Hard time opening your mic so wide. That's why you can't like do all this chat and lay off the chat for a second, guys, please. I can't do 12 boxes. Okay, I can't do. Yeah, everybody can open their mic. Just don't talk when somebody else is talking. Okay, who is that?
Okay, what about now?
No, no,
Oh,
no, no. Wait, hold on. Nobody talked yet. I was talking to Antoine, wasn't I? Okay,
No,
everybody else.
you didn't say my name. I didn't know.
Okay, you ready, Antoine?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, cool. Okay, everybody else mute, so we don't have all the background noise. Okay, there we go. There we go. We can do this, guys. We don't have to do Q&A. We can do it like this. This is a test. All right. I'm a
How you
producer.
doing?
You as an actor. Tell me about you, Antoine. What kind of roles you play? Tell me about your brand and your image.
My brand would be more or less like urban style, like The Wire, The Shy, dealing around. I just think that would get me typecast quicker than trying to find like a more sophisticated, Macbeth Shakespearean type role. You know what I mean? It's just like dealing with like I forgot who was talking. She was like she deals with the grit of her work. So it's like I'm just bringing the realistic. If you're trying to cast somebody who can be in the street kind of way, like urban gritty, crime, that kind of a thing.
And you can go with that. And if you want to throw in, you say you basically have 20, 30 seconds, but if you want to throw in, say, hey, but I can do a mean Macbeth too. You know what I mean? You say there's nothing wrong with kind of typecasting. We said like Denzel, basically he's typecast. Tiffany Haddish is basically typecast. Melissa McCarthy is basically typecast. Queen Latifah was basically typecast, and she started doing the romantic comedies. People are like, what? And then she
Right,
celebrated.
like Michael B. Jordan, like that's why
Right.
it's like how Michael B. Jordan got a start. Now he's a critically acclaimed, but just start from just getting shot in an abandoned building. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know.
So there's nothing wrong. Sometimes you want to be typecast. So there's nothing wrong with that. But to see how I did that, you can say British two. But I can do a mean and I can do a mean Macbeth too.
I got you.
You can throw it in, twist it up at the end, So I don't
Yeah.
mind that. So I like that. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hand down my clothes. I just did something down and where I lost you guys. What's my full screen? Okay, we're cool. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening. I like to get to hear you guys' voices and stuff. Tell us about you, your image, your branding, and all that.
Yeah, so my image, I'm Italian American, grew up in New York City, so mob for sure. But I'm also a physician, and I can play that role as well, cerebral, deep, emotional, and all very authentic, drawing from my life's experiences.
I like the contrast. So this, you guys polish up whatever you guys doing today is very good. Feel free to polish it up, but don't polish it too much because you don't want it to be like too rehearsed. But just make sure you got everything in there. I got a good range from you. So thank you. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Steven, open your mic. Everybody else mic's closed if you're not talking.
okay, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Hey.
Tell us about your image and your brand, Steven.
Yeah, I would say kind of that dry, serious, authoritative, boss type, tough. Uh, I'm one that, if somebody says something stupid, I'll tell it in my face. I'll let them know they said it's stupid with my face or expression. Kind of that. I don't know if that's works or not, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
No, go ahead. Just give me an example of maybe what type of role that you would play, a couple of roles that you would play. Doesn't have to be the character, but like what it
kind
is.
of the Casey Dutton on Dutton Ranch and Marshall's, kind of that
Okay, like a U.S. Marshal or something like that, and
Yeah.
give us a couple of more. How about what else?
Uh,
What else did you do?
the Denzel, a lot of his in the training day, the reactions that he has to
Okay,
some
and give
people.
me the role. It's like the position. Like I would do a cop and the sheriff. I'd like you
The
said
yeah,
sheriff,
yeah,
cop.
the cops definitely got law
I
enforcement
mean,
experience.
would you be a good? Oh, do you? That helps. Hey, throw that in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Throw that in there. People want to know. I've gotten little bitty. I'm not doing active acting. I'm doing some other stuff right now. But at first, a lot of times they want to know. They looked in the database and realized that, oh, you're a reporter. Oh, we got this scene in the movie for this, and we got do. I mean, they were seeking me out, coming after me. I wasn't even going after these roles because they know in the system what you have done. So to know that you have done some, who was that? Chris was talking about doctor. They'd be like, what? People people take classes to learn how to be a doctor on TV or in the movies. But if you already have that background, you're going to put it in your information in your talent resume. So they'll say, "Oh, we need a doctor. We don't want somebody faking with a stethoscope and stuff like that." So if you have law enforcement background, put that in your talent resume. I know we're not doing the class on talent resume. However, if in your conversation, say, "I'm great at portraying sheriffs, cops, I got law enforcement background, throw it out, and then come up with something else. I don't know if it's like a tough teacher or a mean boss, a CEO of an organization, or just come up with a couple of more examples so it's not just law enforcement. But
Right.
there are a lot of roles for somebody with law enforcement experience, and also that's a great type, that's a great character. There are a lot of cop roles out there, so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, hand down my clothes. Aurora.
Hi.
Hi, tell us about your image brand.
I would say I'm kind of like spunky and like witty and sweetly charming. I've played like a variety of roles, anything from like Wednesday Adams to something like Adelaide from Guys and Dolls, very like cutesy showgirl kind of stuff. And I always get told that I'm very vulnerable and truthful, but also I can have a really big character. So I draw you in and then I keep you there with how real it is.
Look at you, look at you. You guys are good thing. You see, I see how everybody's different, so I have an idea of that. Oh, cute, quirky. Okay, we'll hire her for that. So thank you, thank you. Hand down my clothes. Whose hand is up? It is. Hi, Kai. Tell us about you.
Hey, Miss Lauren. My image and brand is universal vibes. Image and brand is universal vibes. I could see is we could go confront your bullies. We could go confront your bullies and then go to the arcade right after. And then the roles and then the roles I could play roles I could play is like Michael J. White from like Blood and Bone and Never Back Down. And you can also catch me on a comedy like Mike Epps.
Okay, Universal Vibe. I don't click with that phrasing, but uh,
Yes, that's kind of my own lingo I made up.
that's fine, but I'm telling you what's hitting with me as a producer that doesn't necessarily hit with me. Because it's kind of vague. It's like a door on the river kind of thing, if you know what I mean. It's got to be a little bit more straight to it. Um, so you're saying you're an action hero or and a buddy in a movie or what? I mean, give me an example. How do we picture you?
Uh, I'm a mixture of Michael J. White and Mike Epps.
Michael J. White in what? And Mike Epps in what?
Michael J. White and Blood and Bone or Never Back Down, and Mike Epps in All About the Benjamins.
Okay, give me an adjective for your character. You are this and this. Give me two adjectives.
I'm avenging and I'm comedic and I'm unserious in the most serious situations.
Unserious and most serious situations.
If
Okay.
you seen, yeah, you seen all about the Benjamins. My guest character was kind of serious to the whole movie. He
Okay.
was he was the comedic balance to Ice Cube seriousness.
Okay. Okay. So start going with that. So to keep it really, really simple. Like the comic relief, the comedic balance in some situation. You put me in a situation, I'm going to give you that comedic edge. So just talk us through it just a little bit more. Write it down so you have it even titled like that. Say, for example, Mike Epson, all about the Benjamins, because it's been a minute since I've seen that, and I don't remember the comedic edge. I remember, more money kind of stuff. So break it down a little bit because people might not necessarily remember what you're talking about. Okay. Give us a little bit. I like it, but make sure you use a couple of key adjectives that might really help hone in because you're giving us various things. And it could be a variety. So I can go from this to this. So that might help. So cool. You got it. You got it. Thank you. Walter, raise your hand. Open your mic. Where are you? Open your mic. If I'm open you guys' mics, then don't talk until it's your turn. Walter, open your mic. Hello, Walter.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Tell us about
Right
your
on.
image and brand.
Well, welcome to Verizon. We're going to make sure this phone call is good. It was a joke.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Everybody else, excuse me. Everybody else, close your mics for right now. Thank you. Okay. Because he's talking. Walter has the floor, so nobody else talk, please. Thank you.
On the
Okay,
chat,
Walter, tell us.
so I'll give you a background on me first. 10 years in the Marine Corps. I was an avionics instructor in the Marine Corps. And then I've taught avionics on every business aircraft that you guys probably fly on daily, especially Gulfstream. I am very fiercely, and I said this on my chat with you, I am a very fiercely loyal person until somebody turns their back on me. But I kind of consider myself like a cross between Rip from Yellowstone and Billy Bob Thornton. And then with a little bit of Wooderson in there from Days of Confused. That's me.
Okay, now narrow it down and give it to us and give the whole background. Give us in about 20 seconds. Talk about your image and brand. Like I'm gritty and so and so and so and so, kind of like so and 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 so. Okay, action.
I would say more like Wooderson in Days of Confused. That's somebody that I relate to, except for some of the things he said in that movie. Billy Bob Thornton, I freaking love that dude. I relate to him on a daily basis. The things he said in Landman.
What is it about? Okay,
I
give
think-
us adjectives because you listen, guys. And I watch a ton of movies.
Okay.
I recall the way I watch movies. I forget movies a lot of times, so I can watch them again. And the other thing is, what is it about his character? Give us an adjective. What is it about Billy Bob?
I like the actual sense of Billy Bob being brash and real, because I think we've lost that.
There you go.
society.
There you go. So that's swag, brash, real. I don't care about the loss in society and all that kind of stuff. Keep it really, really tight. Say, I'm brash, I'm real, kind of like Billy Bob Thornton, but I'm also so and so and so. Whatever you guys say it really, really tight. Okay. And I've interviewed Billy Bob before. I met him. Action, go.
So, as far as Rip is concerned from Yellowstone, that's kind of who I am as a person. I wait till somebody pushes the right button, and when they push the right button, they get the action out of me they want.
Okay. We want adjectives. So think about it some more. Remember, guys, I always come on a half hour early if you want to present it to me again next week. But keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. All right. Keep it tight. Adjectives will stand out with your producers and everybody. Give us some adjectives and examples. How about that for everybody? Rhonda, talk to us. Rhonda, are you talking to us?
Okay.
There
So
we
I would
go.
like to have a role as a psychiatrist or a psychologist for branding, and I would like to play a female artist. And I also would like to have my voice in an animation film too. So
Okay. How would you describe the types of characters? Give me adjectives or adverb or something like that about the types of characters. Any
a
adjectives or adverbs?
strong,
Okay.
yeah, a strong-willed female military style figure.
And then along the lines of a
That's
psychologist.
intelligent and outspoken. Yes.
Okay, there you go. Okay, remember those things that you have, all right? Because you want to keep it tight. Strong will, intelligent, outspoken, and the roles of perhaps a psychologist or whoever else you named.
An artist,
And
psychiatrist,
okay, and that really, really helps.
or
Remember, guys,
maybe
you
a
all have the
female.
information. You all have the information. Your producer, your casting agent doesn't, or whoever's talking to you. So whenever you're talking and presenting it, make it really concise and really clear for people to get it. Okay.
All
So
right.
that narrows it down. When you said strong will, intelligent, outspoken, that clicked with me. That really, really clicked with me. And then the example. So most of you guys give it like adjectives. That might help. I'm not gonna narrow you down. Do whatever works. But adjectives and examples. That's what's gonna help. So thank you, thank you. We got you now. Um, Walter, you've gone already, right? Put your hand down. Hi, Julie. Talk to us. Hi, Julie. Open your mic, Julie. Julie, open your mic. Okay. Oh, she's taking leave. Bob, open your mic back up. Julie's having a hard time.
Yes.
Bob.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
Bob.
here.
Okay. There you go. All right, you ready for us?
I hope
You got your-
so.
I know you are. Action, tell us.
Well, I like to be the storyteller who transforms small town memories into timeless stories of laughter, loss, wonder, and belonging. I like to remind people that every community has its own legend. Every ordinary life has its extraordinary moments, and every person has their own need. Like David Attenborough speaks from truth, from honesty. McConaughey, he speaks from love and the changes in life. Mine is not necessarily nostalgia because nostalgia says things were better then. My stories are that things were better then, but they still matter now.
Okay,
And
hopefully we have the time at the end to do it again, but you're getting kind of esoteric with it. All right, you're kind of getting esoteric with it, like do. When you have that 20 seconds, which you use more than 20 seconds, keep it tighter. You start to give some examples like Attenborough and McConaughey, but as I was part of the assignment, I was saying adjectives, adverbs, examples. It's got within that time a whole lot of things are not going to fit. So make sure for this, if you're talking about you, that's fine. But you're talking about the characters you're going to play, you help the casting agent a little bit more see you. If you're meeting with an agent, you're meeting with an agent. The agent says, okay, what kind of roles you want me to cast you as? Well, I see life as, keep it narrow first, and then you can expound. How about that? Keep it tight at the top, make the
thank you.
top tight, and then you can expand and expound. Julia, is your mic open yet?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, there
Thanks.
you go. Welcome back. And then Kevin, Kevin, I'm gonna open your mic, but don't talk. Okay, thank you. Julie, image, brand, image. What's going on in your world?
So I would have to say, Lauren, that my image brand, being a musician is kind of like it's versatile because what one music coach said, Taylor Swift's former manager, Rick Barker, who has coached me in my music, he didn't really like the fact that I had like a dress on and a Victoria's Secrets like kind of cowboy looking hat when I put out a song with Gucci Mane on the album cover called Icing Everybody Up. But I think like, that would kind of be like stereotypical in a way, because you take Beyonce Knowles when she's from Texas, so she does the Hold'em. I don't think should really, stereotype people. I think you should be open to all genres of music. So that's what I do for my branding and image. Now I take it with a grain of salt. You can always try to make yourself look a specific way if that's more of what the director wants, as far as a costume is concerned or something. I'm open to that.
But you know what, offhand though, generally, how would you describe Beyonce? Give me about 3 adjectives or whatever. How would you describe Beyonce?
I think Beyonce is versatile. I think she's optimistic, hopeful,
She has a
outgoing.
basic, but she does have a basic look. I mean, it's almost strong, sexy or something. Strong, sexy, wholesome, all together or something like that. She has a basic, it's that package kind of thing. And yes, you're versatile and you can add that to that. I'm not asking anybody to put themselves in a box.
Right.
But just look at these people that how would you describe who else? Taylor Swift or whatever. She's going for that what? Give me 3 things for Taylor Swift.
I would say she's artsy, that she's open, and she's creative.
Okay, but how are people seeing her? What image,
I
what
think
look?
people see her as a pop icon, mostly, just as a pop
Okay.
icon more than anything.
Okay.
But
She
I
is
think
kind
they
of
also see her as an artist. I mean, she tells stories.
okay. But listen, yes, artists, but I'm saying there is certain image. This is an image-driven business. Yes, you can be as versatile as you want, but this is an image-driven business. She goes for super, I mean, almost girl next door with a little sass kind of thing, This, girl, best friend. I mean, she's girl next door, best friend with a little sass kind of thing. I want you to start thinking that a little bit. That's how they're going to shop you. Most people are. You can add the versatile stuff to that. I'm not asking you guys to totally typecast you, but these are producer conversations. These are casting agent conversations. They say, "Oh, who do you have? I have somebody. She's this, this, this." This is the conversations they have. Yes, you're going to have that versatility. Some people will even have multiple headshots. Have you guys seen that when you get your comp card or whatever? You're going to have different looks. You're going to have you as corporate person, you as, cowboy, you as cop. They'll see that you can have that versatility. But when they're shot, but have an adjective for those. It can't just be I'm artsy. You can, but it might make it harder. Let's say that. I'm not trying to get you guys to do anything different. I'm just making you aware of certain conversations that are out there. Okay. You guys know my motto. No right, no wrong, no good, no bad. I'm just exposing you to some conversations that do happen. So if I were to, I would want 3 adjectives. It's something like that. And then you could do the kind of like so and so and so and so, but they need something to sell. I mean, let's say I'm telling you about this my new favorite ice cream. It's rich and it has chunks of chocolate and it's healthy too. But just something that you're describing your favorite. See what I'm saying? You're telling somebody, you have to be able to describe it succinctly. And then after that, then you can get into the fact that it's made out of cashew milk, so and so and so and so. I just want people to shop you more easily. And it's not just you, Julie. This is what this exercise is. So thank you. Okay, Kevin. Oops, you're already open and I closed you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. This is a different style. I don't usually do this, so we got it. So we're gonna make it work because I'd like to have these conversations. And TJ, the microphone opening, if you hover your cursor, I'm calling it, your mouse towards the bottom, it should pop up. It should be on the left-hand side. And all this is not enough, I usually say no to chat This is like free for all today. You guys can get on chat and you guys can share, and I'll monitor it, keep it clean and keep it good. No flirting. You can get on chat and put your Instagram or whatever. This is the day, since we're talking branding. If you guys want to share, I'm not going to be able to get it, but if you want to share your branding with other people, if you want to share your Instagram, no phone numbers or anything like that, feel free. This is the one day you can get on chat and say, yo, I'm at Lauren Hudson Happy or something like that. If you guys want to share your info, do the chat. Okay. Kevin.
Hi, Miss Lauren.
Hey, welcome back. Always good to see you, smiley face.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. How can we shop you? Tell us about you, your image and your brand.
I'm just dynamite in a box. I could be quick-witted and brash like Jonah Hill in Superbad. I can do physical comedy and just be all around comedic like Chris Farley in Tommy Boy or Jim Carrey in Liar Liar. But I could also turn it on a dime and be serious like Robin Williams in Insomnia or Good Will Hunting. I'm everything that is needed. And I have a whole wide range of areas that I can hit.
Okay, but you gave some distinct examples. Slow down just a little bit. You can still have energy if you talk a little more slowly, but so I want to remember the things: quick-witted, physical comedy, and what was it like Robin Williams?
Like to turn on the drama and the little bit of horror, like Robin Williams in Insomnia.
Keep your adjectives short first.
Okay.
Quick-witted, physical comedy, and just
Uh,
lost my word.
serious.
Serious, but make it a cooler adjective.
Uh,
And real deep
the,
or something like that. Just come up with
demeaning. Oh,
not now,
assertive.
but just
Uh,
assertive. No,
assertive.
that's not what you were going for.
No, I
Oh,
wasn't.
no, think
Uh,
about it. Well, just think about it. Think about it. Because
all
that's
right.
how they're going to remember you. They say boom, boom, boom. Oh, he's physical comedy. Notice nobody else said physical comedy. It's like, oh, physical comedy person, or the
Mm-hmm.
quick-witted person. So I like your phrases. Just come up with a better third phrase. So you did
Gotcha.
adjective example, adjective example, adjective example. This is how it's not just what you guys say, it's also what people hear, right? And what people remember. So I listen with two sets of eyes. I'm not just doing it, teacher coach. I'm also doing it as producer casting agent. So I just want you to know what sticks with me. That's why I'm writing down. If it stuck with me, it might stick with somebody else. So cool. Thank you. Quick-witted. Gregory, open your mic, and Mackenzie, but don't talk because Gregory's first.
Hello.
Hello.
First, thank you for doing this. I had no idea how to actually go about this, and just listening to you coach people helped me sort of put this together. So this is really just my first attempt, but like this has
Oh,
been really useful. So thank you.
good. Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm intellectual yet sincere and entertaining. Think characters like James McAvoy in Becoming James Austen, or Percy DeRollo in The Legend of Vox Machina, or David Suchet is Hercule Poirot. I'll bring quick wit and comedic timing while being the best friend who is trusted and relied upon. I'm a former criminal defense attorney, and I've seen and heard it all and had to laugh with my clients to gain their trust and be stone-faced in court at the same time.
Okay, I like that example. Let's narrow it down a little bit. Because we're going to criminal defense attorney. I can be stoic. I'm a former criminal defense attorney, so I can be stoic, but I can laugh with you or something like that. Nobody else said they're a criminal defense attorney. See how I'm trying to give you things that are sticking with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me a little bit too much in the first, like the intellectual, sincere, entertaining. So that's fine. But narrow it down to maybe, 3. But I like the criminal defense attorney. I'm just telling you what stuck with me. Listen, there are a whole lot of roles for people who, let me see, how long did Law and Order last, and how many different Law and Order shows were there? It's like, I know somebody who's gotten tons of roles as attorneys, as cops, as prosecutors, and things like that. So make sure you throw that in there. We only have 10 minutes left. Guys, reminder, I promise we'll come on a half hour early every single time it's my name. It's my time, my dime, just for you all. Thank you. So you can bring that, you can bring a monologue, whatever you're going to bring. So thank you. Mackenzie, talk to us.
All right. So I'm a genuine, authentic girl. I'm raised in the city, but backwoods country girl at heart. Medical background with my family and myself in the medical. Lots of family in and out of the criminal justice system. So I've always had experience in that. But I am just full of the love of Jesus, and I've always just wanted to spread Jesus's love everywhere. And I'm very down to earth, and I am just full of joy, and I always make the best of every situation that I'm in.
Okay. And that sounds wonderful. I look forward to getting to know you even more. What you've explained more is your personal character and your character and your characteristics. And so let's look at the type of character you would play or so.
Okay.
You mentioned medical criminal justice. What has fine with my father was a doctor. Do you think I know how to do a stethoscope? No. Okay.
No. Yeah,
So
I would say I was a
hold on,
medical
hold on.
assistant for a couple of years. So
There you go. You've narrowed
Yep.
it down because yeah, I'm not playing any medical roles. I'm not going even for an extra for a medical role because I don't know. So you can say, I've been a medical assistant, so I know that, whatever. Okay, but let's talk about three characteristics, three adjectives, the characters you would play. Okay.
Someone that's genuine, down to earth. Probably someone that's I always wanted to do something with investigating, like something in the like the criminal side of the oh my gosh, my words stopped working. I'm so sorry. In the cop shows, or like in like marshals and like the country shows or whatever, like those kinds of shows. I've always wanted to be in. Yeah.
Work on it, narrow it down, those shows.
Yeah.
Listen, watch those shows and come up with some adjectives, all right?
Okay.
How you would describe those characters, and those are the roles that you would play. But come up with adjectives. You gotta really, 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 really narrow it down. But next time you do the bit, you can include the fact that you were a medical assistant because, like, I wasn't. So I'm medical assistant. So I'm good in tough situations. Whatever, whatever. Okay. But look at you got the policy. You got this is the first time we've been doing this exercise like this. So you guys would give yourselves a round of applause for that. So hold on. Let me get whoever else. Raise your hand because we have 7 minutes left. And TJ, let me open your mic as you were trying. Atez, you didn't go? Atez?
I didn't go.
Oh, okay. Atez, Noah, we got a few more. I'm not staying late because I hate guys, I ain't mean, but I came on a half hour early. And even if you didn't know about it, I'm telling you next week I'm coming on a half hour early. Okay. So don't get mad when I'm like 8 o'clock. Deuces. Okay. Atez.
Okay. My brand is bold, resilient, relatable, a woman of substance forged by street grit and military precision. Grounded, honest, with sharp, weary humor, observant
Okay,
without.
I'll stop you right there. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. So you're
I
gonna
was
have
just
to.
showing the Brandon thing.
No, that's good, but you have a whole lot for
Okay.
somebody to remember. It's not going to stick with the casting agent if you name 8 things. Do you
Okay.
have military? Do you have military experience?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, okay, you make that as one of yours. Hard Knocks. I have military experience. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then come up with 2 more. But don't forget, don't cheat yourself on that. I don't have military experience. All right. And then come up with an adjective for that. But keep it tight, 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 tight. I'm telling you guys 3. People only
Okay,
got
3.
22 more than 3. Okay, we got some more to get to. Thank you. Noah, hand down the test. You got it, guys. Okay, Juliana, Noah, and Helen. That's it. Giuliano. I opened your mic. Is it Giuliano or Juliano?
I'm gonna open my mic or no, close it.
Close it, Atez. Juliano, is it Juliano?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Tell us about your image and your brand.
Uh, More of a kind of a down to earth person. I prefer to get with the people I have, and then I care about the people I'm with. I
Okay,
believe
talk
respect is
about
earned.
if I were to cast you, I'm getting really short. We have 4 minutes left. I'm got to be real tight.
Yes,
If I
ma'am.
were
If
to
you were to cast
cast
me,
you, if I were to cast you, tell me 4 adjectives, 4 types of roles. I'm sorry, 3 adjectives or types of roles where we would cast you.
yes, ma'am. I'm more of a country person. I enjoy like I'd say more of like a Walking Dead setting or just
Okay,
something a little
keep
bit
going.
more
Next one. Keep it tight. Next one.
Fast and Furious, or maybe something like Cyberpunk.
I want 3 adjectives.
Adjectives.
Country is good. What's the next adjective?
Country, a little bit more apocalyptic, or just out there.
Okay. Work on it, okay? Work on it,
Yes, ma'am.
work it. Come up with 50 and narrow it down to 3. And in the
Got it.
meantime, you guys watch the shows and whatever. Say, oh, I'm like that. Oh, I want my character to be like. It just really helps the casting agent that much more. It really, really does. I'm not trying to put anybody in a box. I'm saying 12 times. So thank you. Oh, we have 2 more. It's Helen and Noah. Noah, talk to us.
Hello, can you hear me?
We hear you. Tell us, give us 3 adjectives. Tell us about it.
I describe myself as like a protector of people. Like I take roles of like leadership, um, as I am like the older brother. I usually in my school I'd play the roles of like the older brother, um, the father or some type of like guardian in the show.
Okay. I'm starting to get it. Give us one more. I'm starting to get it now. Protector, like older brother, father. Okay, give me one more.
Um, and in with that character, I can also like show like a vulnerable side of myself that can come with like being like a protector,
Okay,
you
and
know?
do the comparison too when you do it. I'm a protector, father, but can also be vulnerable and give an example of that. Okay.
Um, I guess I really connect with Dally from The Outsiders
Okay.
as, that role model figure, but also like has his like struggles and stuff like that. Like he can be vulnerable at times, but he can also be, the toughest one in the room, you know?
There you go. There you go. So you're getting there. Good. Tighten it up. So next time I ask you, you'll have it. Or if a casting agent or producer asks you, you'll have it. Tighten it up, but I'm starting to get a feeling of it. So we
Yes,
talked
ma'am.
it out. Last person, we're going with Helen. Helen, open your mic. Let's talk. You got 30 seconds.
Can you hear?
Helen?
Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
make it tight.
Okay.
I hear you. Yes. Make it
I'm a
tight.
very strong, fierce, assertive, firm, bold female who's not afraid. My industry, repo agent, background agent, family law, surveillance, special investigations. I would be able to play courtroom scenes as witnesses, plaintiffs, repo agents, and investigators.
That'll work. Tighten it up a little bit, but I have a great feeling for you. I got a great feeling for you. Thank you. I can't do anybody more because it's 8 o'clock. We got to go. I got to take the last 30 seconds to wrap it up. Thank you. I will see you next week. We're doing monologue throwdown. And let me tell you about that real quick. You present a monologue. I'll have them if you don't. Look for a monologue. Google monologue. Make sure it's 1 minute. If it's longer than 1 minute, I'm cutting you like any other director would. Get a 1 minute monologue. Do that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But let me talk because I said I wasn't going to go long. Yeah, bring in 1 minute monologue. And as my bonus, like I did today, every single time, gratis, free from me. I will be on a half hour early. So if it says I come on at 7, I'll really be on there at 6:30. So if you want to go over this branding thing again, if you want to do your monologue something again, whatever you want to do early, come on early, 30 minutes early. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, lauren@laurenhudson.com. I'll do my best to get back to you. I'm in the middle of a documentary and it's like, with the deadline coming up. So patience. If you have to email me more than once, feel free. Okay, open your mics. Give yourselves a round of applause. I learned a lot about you guys. I love that.
Big up, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Good job,
Lauren.
everybody.
Appreciate it.
That was
Hey
fun.
guys, it's good to see y'all.
It was good to hear everybody's.
I know, to hear everybody's voice. I love this. We're gonna cheat and do it. But listen, you all will be on camera on Thursday. I like totally face camera everything.
Oh, good.
On Thursday, okay? Face camera everything.
Crap.
All right.
I gotta work.
I will see you at 6:30 on Thursday the 17th.
Is our limit 1 minute or is it 30 seconds?
For your branding, 30 seconds. For your monologue, 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Before class, 1 minute. In class, it might be 30.
Okay.
Okay.
But Vanessa, the deal is, it depends on if I have 100 people. You know what I mean? I can't give 100 people a whole minute.
Right.
So prepare a 30-second version and a 1 minute version. But if you guys come a
Got it.
half hour before class, you could do the minute. That's why I started coming on early.
Yep.
Okay?
I'll be on early. Thank you.
Have a great week. Thank you so much.